Vegapunk has revealed that Roger intentionally started the Great Pirate Era, meaning everything happening in the One Piece world right now was planned by Roger. This includes the race for One Piece after Roger's death and Luffy safely entering the Grand Line. Even the return of Sun God Nika was planned by Roger. Now you might ask me how. Actually, I've had this theory in my mind, and now is the perfect time because it's going to be a hot topic. So I'm making this video. Watch the entire video because this theory actually makes a lot of sense. To understand this, we need to go back 25 years to when Roger was executed. Before being executed, he revealed something that started the Great Pirate Era. He did this intentionally because after reaching Laugh Tale, he realized that he was not the person the world and Joy Boy needed. That's why he said, "We are too early," because at that time, neither Shirahoshi, who is an ancient weapon, nor Luffy, who is the Sun God Nika, were born. These are the people who will fulfill Joy Boy's wish and bring a new dawn by defeating him. If you've noticed, Roger told almost everything to Whitebeard because he thought the person who would do something 20 years later would be his son, Ace. That's why Whitebeard helped him a bit and initiated the Paramount War to save Ace. But this wasn't any special treatment for Ace. Whitebeard would have done the same for any of his crew members because of his love for them. When he saw Luffy, who considered Ace his brother, and saw him using haki, he realized that Luffy was the one who would make a difference. Before dying, he told his crew to help and save Luffy because he could see that Luffy was the person Roger was waiting for and talking about, the one who would come 20 years later. This increased the race for One Piece a bit more. If you've noticed, almost all of Roger's former crewmates are helping Luffy, whether it's Boogie, Crocus, or Rayleigh. Now let's talk about Shanks because he plays a significant role and will continue to do so. He is going to do something that will shake everyone. First, let's talk about Boogie, who helped Luffy from the beginning by showing how cruel the pirate world is. Boogie's help was unintentional, but it almost saved Ace during the Paramount War. As for Crocus, stationed right at the entrance of the Grand Line on the other side of Reverse Mountain, his presence doesn't seem coincidental to me. I think he was placed there for a reason, and that reason isn't just waiting for Laboon. It's to guide Joy Boy through the Grand Line. When we look at Rayleigh, he first tested Luffy and his crew to see if they were worthy. He asked them if they wanted to know the location of One Piece. When Luffy declined, Rayleigh realized that Luffy was no ordinary person and decided to train him for 2 years after the Marineford arc because he understood that without training, Luffy wouldn't survive future battles. Now about Shanks, who has known Luffy since childhood and spread stories about him wherever he went. Shanks saw Roger and Luffy. To understand Shanks' help, we need to look into the past. Roger told Shanks something that made him cry. Roger revealed that the One Piece isn't a treasure, but a tale about the past and a person named Joy Boy, who prophesied the arrival of someone who would fulfill his wishes and defeat Imo. This revelation made Shanks cry because he hated spoilers and wanted to discover One Piece himself. That's why he didn't go with Roger and decided to find it on his own. He was actually helping Ace because he thought Roger's son was the one, but after Marineford, he realized that it was Luffy. Shanks tested Luffy multiple times, even saying he would take the Straw Hat back when Luffy became strong. That's why he hasn't connected with Luffy yet, because he wants to show him something significant. Now, when Shanks saw Luffy in Gear 4th form, he wasn't shocked but said, "Let's claim the One Piece," meaning he already knew its location. This was evident when he fought Kid and didn't take their road Poneglyph because he already knew the location. His main task was to eliminate unnecessary competition, which he did. Lastly, let's talk about Roger's laugh when he saw One Piece or the Laugh Tale. The name Laugh Tale itself was given by Roger after reading the tale. The tale was about the past and Joy Boy revealing the secrets of the world. After reading it, they all laughed because they realized they had arrived too early, and that's why Roger laughed, knowing he was just a side character. So guys, this is the end of the video. If you enjoyed the video, please like it. And if you're new to the channel, please subscribe. My next theory will be about a Gorosei who is going to betray the others. I'll tell you why, so until then, goodbye.